Okay, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahara Kwakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, many blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the house of David, the Bayafta Wadah, for whom these epistles were written for in these last days. Shalom to the elect. So I wanted to go into a quick lesson dealing with the story of Joshua and Caleb. Okay, and really, what type of spirit should you draw from it, right? Well, there's many different, all coming from Yahweh Bashem Shah, obviously, right? But the spirit of the Heavenly Father being the one that raised up certain men in these times that are going to be spies in the land, okay, that are going to, the Lord going to put certain spirit on these men, okay, to go out and preach His word. And as they're preaching His word, they're observing the mindset of the world and the people, and they're preparing the world, okay, for when Yahweh Shemal Shai shall make His second return, all right, through Yahweh Shai's son, okay, and guess what? We're those spies in this story, right? Through the spirit, right? The northern and southern kingdom representing Joshua and Caleb. Joshua being in the northern kingdom, and Caleb being the southern kingdom. So that's spiritual within itself. Also the fact that we're spying out this land. Okay, we're in this captivity. Okay, but hey, our report, Lord willing, is the righteous report that Joshua and Caleb got. So that's what we want. We want the same righteous report given unto Joshua and Caleb in that time, during this time, okay, so that the Heavenly Father could watch over us and bless us in this calamity that's about to take place. So this is Numbers 13:1. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Send out men that they may search the land of Canaan, right? And which I give unto the children of Israel," right? So that land was already promised to the to the children of Israel, okay? That land was already promised to the children of Israel, okay? And guess what? It was promised unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob through their seed line, okay? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? It says, "Of every tribe of their fathers that ye send a man, every one a ruler among them," right? So you had all 12 tribes. All 12 tribes had a ruler over them, okay, or a person in a position of power, right? Joshua was over Ephraim, okay, and Caleb was over Judah at that time, right? It says, "And Moses, by commandment of the Lord Yahweh, sent them from the wilderness of Paran." All these men were heads of the children of Israel, right? So we understand that these guys actually had some pull within, they had some say within their respective tribes, okay? Because despite what a lot of these jakes that are pushing this rebellious mindset, okay, there was leadership. Leadership was always a thing within Israel. There was a hierarchy. Okay, you couldn't just go straight to, Yahweh Shah. You had to go through his men, or even in a colonel case, right back in the military. In the military, you can't just go straight to the colonel. You can't go straight to the general. Hell, you can't even go straight to the first sergeant. Okay, you got to go through channels, the proper channels, and that's how the Lord dealt with it, decently and in order. Okay. But Israel is being a rebellious state, being in a rebellious state in mind that we're going to just do it our way. Okay, I'll get straight to Yahweh. All right, that's what they say. It says, "And these were the names of the tribe of Reuben." Okay, Shammua, all right, the son of Zakhar. It says, "Of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat." All right, the son of Hori. It says, "Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh. Okay, Jephunneh, right? Jephunneh. It says, "Of the tribe of Issachar, Igal." Okay, Igal. All right, the son of Joseph. It says, "Of the tribe of Ephraim, O'Shea, the son of Nun." Right, which is Caleb. It says, "Of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, all right, the son of Raphu." It says, Rapha, right? It says, "Of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, all right, the son of Sorai." It says, "Of the tribe of Joseph, namely the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi, the son of Susi. It says, and of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gamali. All right. Of the tribe of Asher, Sethur, the son of Michael. Of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi or Nabai. All right. The son of Vasai. All right. Of Vapsai. Okay. It says of the tribe of Gad, Gawaal. All right. The son of Makai. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses, all right, called O'Shea, all right, the son of Nun, Jehoshua or Yehoshua, right? Trying to pronounce it correctly. It says, and Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, which is this land of Egypt. Okay, or Slakia, not the land of Egypt, but it's our land, which is near Egypt. But pretty much the point being, all right, that Canaan, okay, all right, these heathen, these these fucking Hamites, okay, they're in our land. So we were sent to spy them out through Moses, okay, not we, but they were sent to spy out the land. And guess what? There are certain reports that are going to come back unto Moses, all right, that are going to be incorrect because the wrong spirit was attached, okay, because the spirit of fear was attached to it. That's what the Lord is not looking for. The Lord is looking for faith. He stressed that so often that it's hard to miss at this time. Although we'll keep saying faith, we'll do lessons on faith, but hey, the times to come, that's when the test comes, right? The hour of temptation. It says, and Moses sent them out to spy the land of Canaan, and said unto them, get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain. It says, and see the land, what it is, and the people that dwelleth therein. It says, whether they be weak, or it's like whether they be strong or weak, few or many, right? So those were explicit, okay, instructions unto each of the leadership of each of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, these were the top men of each of the nation, and just like now, you got top men that are proclaiming that, oh, well, that's not the CHIP. No, that's the embargo. Okay, no, that's a spiritual mark. No, it's 666 white men. No, it's the white woman. No, this and that. Just like that. Look, scripture say in Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay. It says, and what the land is that they dwell therein, whether it be good or bad. Okay. It says, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds, right, or military occupation, or basically he's giving them the lay of the land. He's giving them the amount of people that are in that land, and okay, all right, are they strong in military, or are they resting, or are they on their rest, or these are very strategic things that you can use for your advantage when about to advance an enemy. Okay, that's why you send spies into the land. You don't just go and bomb Russian. Okay. You'll look like a damn fool. You'll look like Peter McNeely. But anyway, it says, and what is the land? And what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, right? The Lord promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob the land of milk and honey, right? It says, whether there be wood therein or not, or be ye of good courage, right? And let me read that again. And ye be of good courage. Now, that was a part of the instructions as well. But as you're going to read into the story, as we read into the story, you will understand that there were going to be certain reports that were built around their fear, okay, because they don't want to come off they don't want to actually do the work it's going to take to actually proclaim the land. See, they're going to speak a message of fear unto the people. See, that's what this lesson is geared into. When you speak and intertwine your message into fear, when you change the doctrine, what you're doing is You're speaking a message of fear unto the people. You're telling the people you should be fearful of what we have to do to get this land, or in this case where we are, and you're going to have to be fearful, okay, all right, of the so-called white man, so that we don't have to actually fight. Let's just settle here and call ourselves Israelites, American Israelites, man. Okay. Anyway, it says, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not, and be ye of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first stripe grapes. That's right. And that's spiritual in itself, because the Lord said that he was going to bring his first fruits unto the land of Israel, where they will be planted there. The Lord said he will plant his first fruits in the land of Israel. Okay. So, hey, guess what? That time is coming around to now, man. Okay, we're almost there. Just hold on. Verse 21, it says, so they went up and searched the land of the from the wilderness of Zin unto Rahab, okay, as men come to Hamath. It says, and they ascended by the south and came unto Hebron, right, where Ahiman, Shashai, and Talmai, all right, the children of Anak were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt, right? It says, and they came unto the brook of Eshcol, right? Because the brook represents the water, right? The waters, okay, certain waters where you would draw, Anyway, it says, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, right? So they took some of the fruit, okay, from the land, okay, to bring back unto Moses as commanded, right? And they bear it between two upon a staff, and that's how heavy the fruit was. See, we look at grape now in its destroyed state, and we think, well, you know what? It's not going. I mean, shit, you could lift that up with one hand, But no, the grape, okay, and the land was a lot different back then, because the earth was more in full in capacity. It was treated better. So therefore, when you treat the earth better, guess what? It brings forth better results, better fruit, better people, right? Anyway, it says, and they bear it between two upon a staff, and they brought it of the pomegranates, okay, and of the figs. It says the place was called the brook Eshcol, okay? It says, because the cluster of the grapes which the children of Israel cut down from thence. That's right. So, hey, it says, and they returned from searching of the land after 40 days, which is a whole calendar, okay? So basically they spent a whole calendar, a whole moon cycle out, okay, searching out the land. All right, they're coming back with certain reports. It says, and they went and came to Moses and to Aaron. It says, and to all the congregation of the children of Israel unto the wilderness of Paran, to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land, right? Okay, so hold on one second. Let me call. All right, Salakia. All right, so I'm back at it again. I might have to pause again because that's the nature of my job. Sometimes I have to deal with people on the job, so you know how that goes. But anyway, back to the lesson. It says, and they went and came to Moses and Aaron and all the children of the congregation, all the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the wilderness of Paran, to Kadesh. It says, and brought back word unto them and to all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. It said, and they told him and said, we came unto the land whither thou sentest us. It says, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, which, remember, all right, the Lord said that he will give unto Abraham, okay, the land of milk and honey, right, through his seed line, which is Isaac and Jacob, which Jacob led unto the 12 tribes. But anyway, it says, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it, right? And this is beautiful. People are looking like dazzled, like, oh my goodness, man, this sounds awesome, right? Now, let's get into it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell therein, right? And this is the unified message of the other 10, all right, leaders of the 12 tribes, right? They all erred in unfaith, all right. It says, nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there, right? So during that time, the children of Anak, okay, were very strong, very tall people, warlike, okay. And so the people are like, how the hell? Salakia again, Salakia. All right, back at it. It says, and they told him and said, we came to the land where the sun. I already read that. It says, nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, right? Which the Amalekites are who? them lone nose small hat people, right? From the 1948, as we affectionately call them. Okay? It says the Amalekites dwell in the land which they hate us, of the south, the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites. It says dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and the coast of Jordan, right? So all of our enemies are congregated there in our land, just like now. Anyway, it says, and Caleb stilled the people. Okay, so let's look at that word there. Hasa. It says, hush, to keep silence, be silent, hold peace, hold tongue still, to hush, to command, be silent, right? So the people are making an uproar. People are, like, oh my goodness, how the hell? The Lord promised us this land. How are we going to get it? These people are outnumbering us. They mighty warriors. The children of Anak there. The Amalekites are there. What are we going to do? Right? And the Lord put the spirit on Caleb, right, to say this. This is Numbers 13 and 30. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. So calm the hell down, y'all. We got this. What do the prophets always say at this time? Well, we say, well, look, the Lord gave us, it is written. It is written that we're going to be able to overcome these people. These people are not going to win. If you think that the elect are going to get chipped up, okay, then you're bugged out and you don't know what's going on. You think that the elect are under any circumstances, okay, with their lives on the line, thinking about disappointing or disobeying an order, a direct order from Yahweh himself through his son Yahweh Shai, you are madly mistaken. Okay? It says, verse 31, it says, but the men that went up with him, said, we be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. See, that's how you know, when you start to discern, all right, who is a spiritual man, who is a man who is of integrity in this, okay, for the most part, because, all right, the Lord may took the spirit off of certain men, and then, however it may go, because the spirit of Saul, right? So the Lord put a spirit on certain men to overcome, okay, the things that are about to take place. Even though it's going to get real bad out here, we forewarned, just as our elders and apostles did. Guess what? We were forewarned, but we still have a mission, okay? This is Isaiah 33 and 6, is, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is his treasure. That's right. Behold, their valiant ones shall cry without, the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly, which they're doing now. Okay, listen, Caleb, okay, was weeping bitterly, but at the same time giving the people hope. Okay, he told them to hasa. Okay, it says, the highways lie waste, the wayfaring man ceaseth, he have broken the covenant, He have despised the cities, and he regardeth no man. Talking about the so-called white man. Now, the point that I'm getting at is that the Lord, the Lord gave us the spirit to overcome, what we're about to go through, okay. The people there, present a challenge, but they're not a challenge that can't be overcame, and they're not a challenge that won't be overcome, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. See, when we go to Philippians 4:13, matter of fact, let's get Matthew 24 real quick. This is Matthew 24:13. It says, and he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Let's read that again. Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right? And that's a matter of fact. That's not a Hallmark card message. This is the truth. Okay? You must endure to the end in order to receive of that prize that the Heavenly Father has promised unto to the northern and southern kingdom of the elect. Okay, the elect ultimately altogether, period. But the elect, all right, which will consist of the northern and southern kingdom, will come together as one kingdom under Yahweh Shai Mashiach, right? But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So you got to endure the trials and tribulations of things that are going to come. Okay. Yes, your flesh is going to make you feel icky and make you feel like you should give up. And no, you got to overcome that. That's what our big brother Yahushua did. Okay. This is Philippians 4:10. It says, but I rejoiced in the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai greatly, that now at the last your care of me have flourished again. Right. Just like he promised, right? Through the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? It says, wherein ye were also careful, but ye lacked opportunity. Now that I speak in respect of want, it says, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. So, are you being content with the law, statutes, commandments, being content that the Lord set up certain leaders, to protect us, to guide us in this time? Are you content with this, or are you trying to look for something bigger and better? Are you trying to make your own thing? Are you trying to be the head macho, the head honcho, right? Let me pause one more time. Salaki again. I love this little app, man, where you can pause it or whatever. Usually I have to stop the lesson altogether, but no. But anyway, so back in the lesson. All right, so where was I? Philippians 4:11, right? So it says, not that I speak in respect of want, right? For I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content, right? So the Lord wants an appreciative giver, an appreciative receiver, someone who receiving life from the Heavenly Father. You receive the Spirit, to be able to preach this word, then you should be appreciative of the little things that the Lord, which ain't little things, these are huge things, but that the fact that Heavenly Father has given you the Spirit to be able to preach this word and to understand and break it down, you should be thankful. All right, so it says, not that I speak in respect of want, for I learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased and know how to be abound. Everywhere and in all things am I instructed both to be full and to be hungry. Balance. That's the point. It says both to abound and to suffer need, right? It says, verse 13 is the point. It says, and I can do all things through Hamashiach which strengthen me. And that's the message we're pushing on to our people at this time. We're pushing faith, wisdom, and understanding in these times that are coming, which are going to be very impactful on this earth, meaning there's going to be a change at the top. The Israelites are going to go to the top, and the Edomites are going to go to the bottom. The rest of the nations are going to get a new leadership. They're going to get new instructions, and they will be given 1,000 years to get it right, for the most part. Okay, which means they're going into captivity for that amount of time. All right, so that they can get it right and they'll get their land back. The Edomites, not so much. It says, excuse me, it's it says notwithstanding ye have well done that ye did communicate with my affliction. That's right. So the affliction, all right, that come along with getting the land, okay, is in the representation of Joshua and Caleb, okay, which were all of the Canaanites, the Amalekites, all those ites that were in the land that came as an affliction unto the people. See, they didn't want to have to go through the hard part to acquire the land. But see, the Lord put the spirit on Joshua and Caleb to be different. Okay? They're going to be different. They're going to see things differently. We can take this land. We can overcome these people. It's not going to come with a weak, all right, beat down message. Okay? Oh, I can't do this and do that. The Heavenly Father did not give a spirit of fear, right? Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 42:1, it says, behold, my servant whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth, I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. That's right. He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the street. A bruised reed shall not he break, and the smoking flax shall not he quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth. Okay? So those men that were raised up had a different spirit in them. And we know them as the elect today. Joshua and Caleb exhibit those same traits that the elect have today, meaning they're going to be fearless. They're going to look at this so-called danger and laugh at it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. They're not going to kowtow to the wickedness of Esau Edom. They're just going to look at that and say, Yahweh Shem Al Shai wrote that we're going to have victory. So what the hell are we scared of? That's the immediate truth. And that's what you have to have. You have to have that spirit in you as well. Okay? Because the Lord doesn't want someone who's going to be all scared and flustered when time comes, because that's going to be the wrong type of spirit you want to have around you. Job 38:3, it says, gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. That's right. So the Lord wants a certain type of faith, a faith that will not be overturned, okay, because of the threat of certain death or whatever, right? Let's read it again. Job 38:3, it says, gird up now thy loins like a man, right? And even for the women, right? You don't have loins, but you have a spirit that are the elect. You have a certain spirit. For context, let's go into the story of 2 Maccabees 7. All right, dealing with the mother of those 7 children. Okay? That mother had a spirit that was different than all the other women of the tribes of Israel. She understood her history. She understood what was to come. She understood reincarnation. And as her boys were being tortured before her, guess what? She relayed that message unto her children as they're being flayed into pieces right before her eyes. That's a courageous spirit. Okay? Let's go to Joshua. One of my favorites. Okay? Joshua 1:7, it says, only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe, do according to all the law, which Moses my servant, okay, commanded thee, right? Turn not from it to the right or to the left, right? So stay balanced. Okay? Remember we went into Philippians 4, okay? That I'm neither hungry nor full. I'm balanced. I'm right in the middle. I'm staying steady. I'm staying on that straight line, that straight and narrow. I'm going with a message that the Heavenly Father has given unto me that was powerful from the beginning and not undeterred. Okay, or not mixed with other doctrines or misunderstandings. It says, it says, uh, mayest thou to observe to according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Right? It says, turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. That's right. Into the land of the into the land of the of milk and honey. I'm trying to get it out. Okay. Into the land of milk and honey, man. Okay. When the saints go marching in, it says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. Ooh, that's beautiful. It says, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, right, of the law, statutes, commandments, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. This is our our period, okay, to get it right. This is our grace period to get it right. We were given a second chance through the blood being shed of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and the elect will get it right. There's a different spirit that was written inside of them versus the rest of the people, okay? And it's showing forth right now as you can see it, okay? If you're looking hard enough, you don't even have to look that hard. It's right there in front of you. Verse 9, it says, have not I commanded thee, be strong and of good, read again. Have not I commanded thee, be strong and of a good courage, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord Yahweh, thy power, okay, is with thee whithersoever thou goeth. That's the point. In order to make it to the other side, there's a spirit of faith that you have to have attached, okay, to your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. There's a strong spirit that you cannot wither, okay, from. You can't turn to the left and turn to the right, start adding in this, adding in that, making up your own philosophies, breaking down the scriptures incorrectly, going against the leadership. Okay? Because the little time that I've been in the truth, the things that I've noticed is those who have bucked up against the leadership, they all have fallen away at some point. The latest example of that is Brother Polite. I was around when Brother Polite came with that, oh, these guys, hide your daughters, hide your nieces and all that kind of stuff. That sensationalism he was using. And now look at him. Now look at him. And it's a long line of jakes like that. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, when you don't respect the Lord and the men that he set up, guess what? You could be that next casualty. So that's why this is a straight and narrow path that only one man can go forth. Joshua 1:9, it says, have not I commanded thee, be strong and of a good courage, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord Yahweh, thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. That's the mindset of Joshua. That's the mindset of Caleb, the northern and southern kingdom. They were on another plane with this. They didn't think of, how big and monstrous these guys look and what they could do to us and how we were outnumbered. They didn't think of it like that. They looked at it as the Lord gave us the spirit, just like David. People quote that story of David, David and Goliath. Okay, but Goliath was a gigantic Hamite. Okay, that was a shit talking Hamite, a funny one nonetheless. But he was defeated by David through what? The spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal of the story. So you understand, all right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Shai. All right. Let's go back to Philippians real quick. Philippians 4:13, it says, I can do all things in Hamashiach through Yahweh Hamashiach, which strengthen me. That's right. And that's the only thing that's holding us intact is the blood that the Lord shed for us on our behalf. That's a courageous thing he did for us and cannot be thanked enough, actually. Okay? Back to Isaiah. I'm trying to hit all these different points. Behold my servant whom I uphold, mine elect. It says, in whom my soul delighteth, I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. I mean, this is understood when you read the Bible through the Spirit. When you read the Bible through the Spirit, all right, when you've been taught by men that the Lord raised up, guess what? You have a different perspective. You can look at these scriptures. You can go into words and you can break it down correctly. This is Malachi 3:1. It says, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. Woo! That's why we give double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, because guess what? They led the way. And to deny that is to deny reality. Okay? It says, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, which Yahweh Shai was the true leader, okay, whom ye seek, shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, and the Lord Yahweh, it saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. It says, but who may abide in the day of his coming? Right? And that's the question. Who's going to abide in the day of his coming? Only the elect. That's the answer to the question. That's the answer to every question. All right. It says, but who may abide in the day of his coming? And who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire and like a fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. Woo. And he shall purify the sons of Levi and purge them as gold and silver, and they may offer unto the Lord Yahweh an offering of righteousness. Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem, which is the northern and southern kingdom, be pleasant unto the Lord Yahweh, as in the days of old and as in the former years. So ultimately, Yahweh Shai is that link from us unto the Lord Yahweh. But there's a grace period that takes place, and we're those spies in the land right now. We're given a different spirit, a different message than the rest of the 2/3 are given. The 2/3 are given a different message. They're saying you should fear what's coming. Whatever they come with, you need to take it. That's what they're telling the people. Okay? But as Caleb said, let's get it. Numbers 13:30 says, and Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Okay? But here's what the 2/3 had to say in rebuttal. It says, but the men that went up with him said, we be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. That's that weak ass, effeminate spirit that 2/3. If you want to look out, look at their message, listen to what they're saying, and as if it's not focused on the prophecies, it's not focused on Esau, Edom falling, if it's not focused on our people getting the land of Israel under Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, then you need to examine these people and maybe possibly get the hell away from them. It says, and they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, the land, though which we have gone to search it, is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof, and all the people that we saw are in it, or saw in it, are men of great stature. They told the people a lie, just like they're doing now via the internet. They're telling the people lies. Let me pause. Hey, shalom, shalom. So, all right, I'm about to get ready to roll out. But as you can see, All right, the Lord, the Lord put a spirit that was different on the elect, and they're not going to kowtow any under no circumstances uh, unto these people. Okay. It says Numbers 14 and 1. It says, and all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. That's right, and that's what the spirit of fear gets you, right? Verse 2, it says, and all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, and the whole congregation said unto them, would the Most High that we have died, it's like it, would the Most High that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would the Most High had died in this wilderness? And wherefore hath the Lord brought unto us this land to fall by the sword? That's, come on now. It says that our wives and our children should be a prey. Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? That's why Isaiah 30 and 1 was written. Woe to you that go down to Egypt for help, man. Okay. It says, and they said one to another, let us make a captain and let us return into Egypt. Okay. That's what the spirit of fear gets you nowhere. Okay. The spirit of fear of Yahweh Shema Shai will get you everywhere, but the spirit of fear of this world will get you nowhere. Okay. It says, Numbers 14 and 7, and they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, the land that we, Salakia, I gotta put something in real quick. All right. It says, and they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, the land which we passed through to search it is an exceedingly good land. If the Lord Yahweh delight in us, then He will bring us into the land and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. Only rebel not ye against the Lord Yahweh, right? Neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and the Lord Yahweh is with us. Fear them not. It says, but all the congregation bowled stone with stones, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel. I'm trying to get to the point. Yeah, so, you know, yep, that's the point right there. And I'm going to finish off right here because I got to roll out. This is Numbers 14 to 24. It says, but my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, hath followed me fully. Him will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it. So through that seed, which led unto Dawadah, which is David, which ultimately led to Yahushua, hey, we did get that land. It's like we did get that promise, okay, through Caleb. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shema Shai, Ba'ashem, Wahara Kakadash, Shalom to the elect.